They say love can move mountains. But what happens when a small seed of doubt can freeze a heart forever? This is a story about that tiny seed on the quiet, painful winter it created. In a bright, peaceful forest, high in the branches of an old willow tree, lived two birds, Orion and Lyra. Orion loved Lyra with all his heart. Every morning, he brought her the juiciest berries. Every night, he sang gentle songs to help her fall asleep. He built their nest with the strongest twigs and lined it with the softest feathers. Everything he did was for her. But even with all his love, Lyra still felt unsure. She had seen other birds leave their partners. She had heard stories of love that didn't last. She wondered if Orion's love could really be true. Her doubt started small, a quiet whisper in her heart, but it grew stronger every day. One cool autumn afternoon, as the first cold wind blew through the forest, Lyra turned to Orion with troubled eyes. "If your love is really as deep as you say," she said softly, "then prove it. Let's make a challenge. A great oak at the edge of the meadow. Whoever reaches it before sunrise will be the one who loves more." Orion's heart ached. To him, her words were not a challenge. They were a cry for help. He wanted to tell her that love isn't a race or a competition. It is something you share, not something you win. But he could see how afraid she was, and he knew words would not be enough. So he simply nodded. "I will be there," he whispered. That night, a sudden harsh frost fell over the forest. Lyra stayed in their warm nest, sleeping restlessly. But Orion didn't sleep. He flew straight to the great oak, determined to wait there for her. He wanted her to see, once and for all, how much he loved her. The wind was sharp and cruel. Snow began to fall, soft at first, then heavy. Orion's feathers froze and he shook from the cold, but he stayed. He pictured Lyra's smile. He imagined her joy when she saw him waiting. In his wing, he held a single red petal from the last rose of summer, a small gift to show her that his love never faded. Just before dawn, Lyra awoke suddenly. Worried, she flew toward the great oak. When she arrived, the ground was covered in white snow. She saw no sign of Orion. "He didn't come," she whispered, her voice breaking. Her doubt filled her completely now, painful and cold. But as she turned to leave, something caught her eye, a small blue feather sticking out of the snow. Her heart stopped. She dug frantically, and there beneath the snow, she found Orion, frozen. Still, his wings folded tightly around his body, and in one wing, pressed against his silent heart, was the single, bright red petal. A cry of pure grief burst from Lyra's chest. In that moment, she understood everything. Orion had not failed her test. He had been there the whole night, fighting the storm, waiting for her. He had proven his love not with a grand gesture, but with the greatest sacrifice of all. Her test, born from fear and insecurity, had not measured his love. It had destroyed it. This story reminds us that true love is not proven through dramatic tests or impossible challenges. It is found in the everyday moments in quiet support, gentle care, and steady presence. Doubt is a bitter frost, can freeze even the warmest heart, and leave you with only silence and regret. Cherish the love you are given. Trust the warmth beside you, because once it is lost to the winter of doubt, no spring is warm enough to bring it back.